Hey guys, welcome to another lesson of Pro Teachers Doob. Today I have with me Bianca.
Space Ghost is a dumb name.
I was going to originally say, well, we're all done with the Hulk for the time being, so let's move on to something different. And apparently, Bianca didn't like the name of this awesome classic Hanna Barbera character.
No, the name's Dum Dum and the Gum Gum.
Oh, come on! What is wrong with Space Ghost?
That's a dumb name.
What is
You
so
think
dumb
you have
about
a
it?
cool name or something. His name is just
Okay,
Space
okay.
Ghost.
His name is. He's in space. And he can actually make himself invisible.
Invisible Man. Invisible Man's cooler.
Universal owned that.
Well, shut your face, okay?
Well, anyway, this was done by Joe Kelly and Ariel Olivetti. And originally this was to be the first of a trilogy of miniseries, but unfortunately this first one didn't sell. It was going to originally open up with a very dark and gritty origin. But much like Batman, he needed to gain his two sidekicks for him to lighten up. And then they would have another miniseries, which would have been right in the middle that would have matched the tone of the old cartoons. And then we would have a basically Space Ghost Dark Knight Returns type story to end it.
Oh, it's made by DC?
Yeah, DC. Well, DC owned by Warner Brothers, who also owns Hanna Barbera, who created Space Ghost.
I didn't know they were owned by Hanna Barbera, but it makes so much sense.
And they're not owned. They're owned. They and Hanna Barbera are both owned by Warner Brothers.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
But it has an Alex Ross cover.
Oh, that's, of course, Alex Ross is beautiful. Thank you, Alex.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, I love that.
Ooh.
What is he wearing?
A hood.
Oh, okay. Okay, no,
We get a bit of a summary of who Space Ghost is.
boring words.
The universe tends towards entropy. It is commonly considered truth, taken to mean that at its heart, the cosmos is inherently corrupt, flawed, because it cannot hold its center. What are we then, children of stars and earth, but symptoms of this great chaos, inherently corrupt, wretched, and petty ourselves? Perhaps we are, or perhaps time and space and matter as we know them disguise a higher order that lies beyond our meager perception. A perfect crystal formation outside the veil of reality, right and just, lending structure to the universe, but invisible, unknowable. What would we be then? You have the right to live in peace. Sorry, let me pray. Gary, you have the right to remain in peace. I got sing Gary Owens, who did the original voice. This is the right of all sentient beings. Get out and cut out its tongue already, Rick. And sick of hearing its squeal. And those who infringe upon this right choose to defy the commandment. Such agitators will be subject to interview and detainment by a licensed peacekeeper. That would be me. And after which an objective mnemonic analysis will be conducted in a swift and expeditious manner to determine sentence. That is the way of the commandment. If you understand, blink twice. A grunt will work too. I am ready for work. Point me at bad men, for I am catching them and making them justice. Eldon, Elite Officer Bach, reporting for duty. Holloway, please, you'll wrinkle it. No, not until you smile. You are too serious now. You don't get this serious chasing the bad people because they don't drive me half as crazy as you do. I drive you happy.
What happened to his hair?
What do you mean? No, that's a white streak. That's a white streak.
A white streak?
I think it is.
I thought they shaved that part of his head.
No. Or maybe it's just a bald spot for all we know. But yeah, his name is Thaddeus Bach.
Oh, I know what it is now. In cartoons, they would have that white streak, but depending on which angle, it would disappear.
Yeah.
But it's not actually on their hair.
basically he's worried that now he's going to actually move up in the rankings and or that they might happen. So he's concerned what'll happen, but he's also so happy. And I love this. Rather realistic, but they still fit moments that look very cartoony.
Yeah, I can definitely see a Clark inspiration.
Yep. Many medals, better pay, bigger houses, many children, many. Can we get through one first? No more, no more worry. This is a good thing, Sad. Norm, isn't it the wife who's supposed to say that? But yeah, so basically he is now being promoted up to an elite officer. But we also see that one guy there. Find out he's worked along with Sadius, but if they've done some extreme measures. At one point, he was in deep cover with the Blood Ops, the stuff of nightmares. This is how we hunt, recruit, until we see a moment where it seems like he's like, boom. Yeah, basically just to make a point that, of course, if he was in that moment, he'd be dead. And turns out, though, there's corruption. And it's hinted that there's corruption, obviously. But also the idea of Sad having a family and everything, such a good life. His higher up, what's his name? Further like that. And you'll fade away unseen, unknowingly to hunt again. Unclench, for God's sake! Hard to enjoy a snoke when you can hear a man's heartbeat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's going to have to stop. Do you feel your Eidolon and Eidolon material fluent recruit? Sir, this is about tonight's exercise. I know what I did wrong. You got your damn head blown up. You were more worried about the safety of men behind you than the danger in front of you. Doesn't take a sigh to see it, Bach. You're a good soldier, top of your game, driven to serve, but you feel too damn much. You cannot be a phantom and have a heart, or the dark will rip you to shreds. You don't think I can make an Eidolon, sir? On the contrary, Bach, with my help, I think you'll be the best there ever was. You've just graduated. I want you in the race. Of course, like if you, so in other words, he just graduated as the peacekeepers, but he's also worried that he's going to be far away, and that so many people who do it, they die. And he's like, no, they like all die. No, most retire and retire well, but some you will not die. Hey, how do you know? You never do anything to make me cry, but he's being spied on. So now these are the other race that he's meeting up with. They look like a very trustworthy bunch, don't they?
Yeah, especially the one with mechanical arms.
But yeah, they're meeting up like, Bopa, you look bad, and you people look uglier every time I see you. Truly, kidding? No, really, kidding? You brought money? Kidding? The hell you are, and you are you moochit slug? How's mana? Budding. Finally 17 in this brew. That's a lot of earmuffs come winter. Hope Daddy has something to sell to pay for all that. You tell me, Temple. That's the guy's name, Temple. We have toys even Commandment would kill to have when the bugs come. Bugs? Old joke. The bugs are bogus rates of marauders. A myth perpetrated around the galaxy to find rubes into buying cheap ordnance. No whispering, children. Klizmid hears all. When the bugs do come, you see how funny the joke is. This I promise. And where did you find this lot, Temple? What do they know? Here and there, small operators like me can't afford the vac drone you haul along. You see, you sell these to the right people, you afford anything you want, my friend. Gravity maze forces the mass of everything in a 10-cent mark radius to a single point. Heard of these? They work? That's not fun. Boom! Move. And they take them all down, but of course, Sad obviously realized this is wrong.
Oh.
Of course, basically he's realizing, it washes up. Just don't dry it in the oven. Shut the hell up, sir. And shut the hell up, sir. He was a bad slug, Bach. Slippery with blood and money. Those guys walk when you and play it straight. There are trials. We have sides. There was no justice in that. Sides aren't perfect. Judges aren't saints. Commandment blows it all the time. But the rest do not. When we punish the wicked, they do not come back. Ever. Don't feed me that. The money What, you think commandment burns it? We drown in the galaxy's refuse, Bach. A little hazard pay doesn't make up for half of what we do. 5 psychosadiates, that's all I want from you. No one suffers but the guilty. Eloy, beloved? Huh? Thaddeus? It's dark. I know, wake up. What's wrong? Has something happened? Yes, I'll explain on the way. I'm sorry. You have no idea. Chunk! You blew my perfect record, Bot. Used to be a dead-on judge of character. I knew you bought into the commandment, but I thought you'd be more of a man when it came to protecting your family. That damn heart of yours again. Though, and thought putting you in with the race would keep the heat away from us. Up and comer, bright future, trusted. Don't I feel like an idiot? But I didn't. You're the one. Where's Eloise? Exactly where you left her. Enjoying the benefits of marriage to a good soldier. Show him. Not like he can do anything about it now. What we're about to see is slightly edited. It's zoomed in. We don't see much else. It was a boy. Congratulations. I recorded it. Wanna watch?
Yes.
And Eloise, the chain, Eloise. And make sure you record this, Hammer. Bach's going to be the poster child for what happens when you betray the race. No, I told you care too much to be a fandom recruit. You can't be killed if you have no heart. Temple! Now you're just another ghost. And thus they claim that he died in the line of duty.
Of course.
When in actuality, he was sent away to and left on another planet.
Oh, they didn't just kill him?
No, they felt they could still have use for him.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
I get the cover, and I get the story. Someone broke his cover, followed Bach home, and killed his wife. Body's never found. Ongoing investigation. But why the uniform? Blood shows up better on white. And got it. So basically, they're trying to claim that this is where they leave him here to die, so then they can claim, oh, that's where he went, or was left.
Mm-hmm. Oh man.
Yep. So yeah, everyone thinks he's dead.
They just doing the naughty sign.
What? What?
Oh.
Thaddeus, get up. Why? Please don't make me cry now, Thaddeus. Get up. No, otherwise, there's nothing else left. Ugly little thing, isn't it? Hope it knows how to speak. Eloah! Grace and divinity, it walks. The question then, does it eat? It is the custom of my people to give thanks for the boons of the gods before eating. But in light of 3 weeks without so much as a nibble, I'll forgive the trespass. That is a joke. Does it have humor? Does it have a name? I do not wish to offend. Very well. I imagine it has quite a tale to tell. Its wounds were deep, more to the point, deliberate. The ship caught my eye. If it came from a planet where luck is embraced as a concept, it is lucky to have been found. No one comes here, no one stays. This place is not kind to the living. Plague consumes king and commoner alike. Nothing that does not sleep in its own filth remains here. I'm running out of things to say. I die too. You shall blend right in then. This is the planet of the dead. Call me Salomon, if you like, or do not. If you last the night, it'll be a miracle. Planet of the dead? I'm coming, Eloah. Clink, ka-chink. What is that? This, ka-chink, is a rock. I know. Why? And know that. Why are you hitting it? It's in my way. Oh, it's very big. Spectacular. A gullet like a blowhog and a deep perception of the audience. What entertainment you will provide. Thank heaven I rescued you from certain deaths. Can't break through it with this. It's impossible. Why do you do it? Why did you put the knife down? Ka-tink! Ka-tink! After a week at the Rock, it shared me its name. After a month, I could call Thaddeus my friend. Unconventional though that friendship would be. Though we worked the sanctuary together, depended on one another for our very survival, the talk was light, and the past was never open to discussion. Some songs, however, can be sung without words. He struck at the rock with a fierceness that rivaled my own, the rhythm of pain, loss. Prayers and oaths not meant for my ears found me, carried on desperate echoes. A wife, a son, and a warrior, the betrayal. I know what can be forged against the rock. rage, then remembrance, then penance, and then I fear I shall never know. Oh, Pentient still. But Thaddeus was becoming something more, something terrible and glorious and alive, which was
Oh,
perhaps why I felt so compelled to ruin it all. I was born to take life. He he would have been one today. I'm sorry I wasn't strong enough to save you or to avenge you. Or to avenge you. I'm sorry to intrude upon your memorial. I'm sorry. There's some things I must show you. Right. We've never been this far outside of the sanctuary before. You said it's sick with the plague. Thaddeus, you must make me a promise. Promise me you will listen no matter what happens. Solomon, what's happening? Promise me, before my mind grows too well to remember the truth or my heart too cowardly to tell it. All right, I promise. And I promise to tell you everything, as I should have done when I knew you'd be a good man. For 300 years of our years, the plague consumed my planet. The plague of war. I was born into combat, bred for it, and when the time came, I did more than simply fight for my people. I gave them the tools to damn us all. They called me, I was called the blood mechanic, the greatest engineer monk of 3 centuries. My guns killed tens of thousands, and my Skyhawks scored and killed scores more, and my bombs, the bombs. It took 5 of my precious bombs left in a week to slay every one of us, all but the one coward who chose to wait in shelter. I reaped the final harvest and left my world, a ghost planet. You do not deserve to live out your days in the prison I have built, Thaddeus. I wanted to tell you sooner, but I knew that what would happen when you saw these gruesome relics. I knew what your heart would cry for. Does it work? Thaddeus, these things cannot be used for war. The ship can get you home to a new life, but do they work? You promised, Thaddeus. You promised. You cannot bring them back, Thaddeus. That way and lies only more suffering. I swear it. You're a good man. You do nothing to make me cry. Such be more of a man than when it came to family. You know that vengeance is not justice. Doom! Oh boy! So we see a little bit with Temple and his crew again as they're attacking another planet.
scum.
What happens? What happens if you are a success at this? What then? How many more you have to destroy in order to? 4. There were 4 of them. Damn you, Thaddeus! You were a keeper of the peace. You can bring them to justice. To end a war, you exterminated a planet, Solomon. And Solomon, tell me what you believe in justice. How dare you! I should have left you to die, godless animal! I already told you, Solomon. I am dead. I never saw Thaddeus Bach again, but his ghost has haunted me ever since. And everything dark. If I point out that it's midnight and you're an idiot, will you be offended? My vision is dim, Temple. Future events are uncertain. Since Meriden, I cannot see past my nose. Keep it in check, soldier. Sound sorbs aren't programmed to filter out hysterics. You have no respect for my gifts. I have no respect for the squeamish. A little blood and you've gone blind. Fine. It's a miracle it's taken in this long for one of the Meridans to go native, considering how hard we worked them. Conus did not do what we saw. We didn't see anything. Do you copy? And whoosh. What's that smell, Temple? Oh, 3 weeks in the field. Damn Temple and his damn retirement projects. Smell of all them trees makes me want to puke. Just want to plug in at home. Burp! No! And let it burn. Let it burn, and you might survive the night. You might. Ah! Your transmitter is still intact. Call the commandment. Ah! The peacekeepers can probably save your home, maybe even before the drugs and the hole burn, or the explosive you've been stockpiling goes off. Who are you? I am a mirror hammer. Look, I'm the walking dead. And Temple, damn it, come in! The flames are in the armory, Hammer. You can't make it to your guns or your money. I want Temple. I want the wrath. All of it. Save what's left of your skin and tell me what I need to know. It's more of a choice than you gave my wife. I got trouble, Temple. I've been. He gave him a choice.
Oh.
He did give him a choice.
But does it justify it, though?
After what happened to him?
I mean, I know.
the darkness, just like it felt in Meriden. Shut up, Smith. Hammer, you were cut off. Copy, Hammer. Don't editorialize. Tell me what you're getting. Other than a tight sphincter, anger, pain. I'm waiting. Peacekeeper. It's a peacekeeper. He was a peacekeeper, guys. Temple. Stow it. That man no longer exists. Cutter. The race have been compromised. Move. Hammer's place is torch. Hammer with it. I'm breaking for the rendezvous. You have 5 minutes, then you can get your own ride. I'll be there in Zoom. Ah! Do you know what this is, Cutter? Do you know what happens? The time has come for reprisal. Bach? Bach is dead, and Bach is dead. The race killed him, or have you forgotten? Guess we did a better job with the wife. Don't. And that's what you're looking for, Bach. Want to make me cry like she did? That's why you didn't just do me? No, that's a fringe benefit I'm trying to ignore. I want Temple, and I need one of you people to give him to me. I'm going to dissect the race. I'm going to take apart his life the way you took apart mine. And when Temple realizes that he has nothing left, when he reaps the same pain he has sown, then Ilya will have rise from the grave. Do you think she'll mind the blood on your hands? Duh! Race never die. You're finally one of us, Bach. You're finally one of us.
The race never died.
Never dies.
Oh.
So he could have just tried to murder us, but he did not. He means to destroy us. There's a difference. To someone like him, there is. Besides, he knows that we do not fear death. He wants us to feel fear. It's working. And no smart because you're taking him to Meriden. Things are not enough. We're asking for him to expose us. We own that rock. If I have to level a city to keep one man dead, I do not want commandment knowing about it. You think he's that good? You tell me, Psy Agent Smith, how good is he? He's following in a ship formed from a planet's corpse. You're one of us. You're one of us now, Bach. I got good man. You never make me cry. That way lies only pain, Thaddeus. I know, Solomon, but pain is all I have. Left. Worked on Hammer. Hammer was never one for subtle. Smith, give me eyes. Your voice is in his head, counseling and consoling him on what you will do. He is unmoved by the smell of burning, of his own sweat. He is wise in the way of pain. Only one stray thought cannot be banished from the ether of strategy and warfare. His wife's skin, warm and taut across her pregnant stomach. He sees you, and your blood sickens with rage. You are his prey. He wishes to laugh, but he will not. He will not be wicked like you, but he will. Oh, yes, he will. Jump! Warpack, how did bait? Boom. Tell me he felt it, even if it's just for a second. Tell me he heard me laugh. Temple, Smith, blood, bite. Is he dead? The dark, not the ghost bite. Not because of. Is he dead? They all are. They all die. Is he dead? You should know. You cut out my heart. Blood, I'll die. All blood, I finish it. If you can. No. Bugs. Nothing survives! Burn, bite, bleed, claw for Zorak!
He looks like that thing from freaking the Planet Hulk. I forgot what they're called.
Miek?
Yeah.
No, this is Zorak.
Sure.
Stab with the fangs and claws. Bite. This place is ripe fruit. Pull the skin wide and eat. Such is the way Zoracians. Such is our right. And were it not so, our prey would not grow so plentiful and stop. Speak, scouts. Zorak would know why he still hears screams. Lord Zorak, there is resistance. What? Temple. Okay, I gotta ask first. What do you think of this so far? Bianca?
Yeah?
I said, what do you think of this so far?
Oh, it's pretty action-packed. Sorry.
What do you think about Space Ghost? Don't you feel bad for him?
Yeah, I totally feel bad for the guy. Aw.
Temple! It is human, Lord, yet it fights, it claws, as we would. Get out of my way. I have never seen... Yeah! More there. heavy with blood and meat. They all are. Move, Temple. And stop your. Thank you. You have a right to shut up. I'm trying to think here. The hell? Oh, aren't we the bad man now? There, the one in white. I want its heart. I have to admit, Brock, I'm impressed. The skies have opened and rained hell down on this mud hill. But not you. It's just the two of us in your mind, isn't it? Being killed was the best thing that ever happened to you. You died and came back a soldier. Want your job back? Or maybe next life. No! There, Lord Zorak. The prey has lost its fangs. No, they are not prey. They are not soft. Something more. They will not die like prey. They are hunters. Find them! Now, the reason why I'm doing the same voice for all of them, they're a hive mind.
You're a hive mind.
Now, remember also the bugs that were talked about way back at the beginning? That's them.
Oh.
No such thing as bug. Tweet. Wording. Just a story for the rubes. Hell of a story. Power bands and flight units operating on diminished capacity. Invisible belt operating on diminished capacity. So close. Temple. Ah! No, too close. Stay away. Go. Ugly things, smelly, but the nose amused. Do you think they know many ways to scream? We will know. Then we will eat, right, and bite, rip for Zorak. Doom! Invisible belt depleted. Power bands depleted. Initiating geomanic energy siphon. 16 hours until full charge. We're alone. We were staying with our aunt to work. Mama and Papa are at home in Lund. It isn't far. 2 days walk, but why? Why is this happening? I don't know. I don't know. Are you here to help us? No. Oh, aren't you? Aren't you a peacekeeper? No. Sir, I'm cold. You're not cold. That's a shelter cloak. You could sleep on the moon and you would break a sweat. He's not afraid. He's not cold. He's afraid of the dark. He wants a fire. Jan, no light. The dark is the only thing keeping us alive. We're gonna die in the dark. He's just being stupid, Chase. He wants you to go to bed. He's just a kid, you know. I'm 2 minutes older than you. Then act like it. Then make me. Silence. Complete silence. I'm feeding you to the bugs.
No,
Mister?
twins. Let's go. I use that
Mister?
same thing with my. I say the same thing with my sister. I was born 7 minutes earlier.
Mister, you got kids? No. Good. This isn't the way to learn and want to learn. It's not. This isn't the way. Mister, hey, I'm looking for something. Aren't you taking us home? Be quiet. I told you the way at the cave. Mean. Damn. What about Lund? He's not taking us home, Jan. Shut up. Didn't you see them? What they do? You have no home left. Now be quiet. You don't have to say it like that. He's just a kid. Space Ghost! So clever, our lord, so keen. Only the weapons matter. Bite the flesh! No! I have you. No fire, but better. Whoa! Thank you, Space Ghost, sir. Space Ghost? What is that? A story Papa tells us when we're bad. It's stupid. I don't believe it. The ghost takes children who are bad into space and ties them to the moon until they behave. He has no face. He's very mean, like, I have a face. No, you don't. Your town is just over that ridge. Lund, as soon as day breaks, we'll walk. Show us. Please. Aww. I want the son to grow up like his father. Be a good man. That way lies only pain, Thaddeus. When you have your revenge, what then? On your feet! Praise the Zorak! You live because you cannot fight! Most cannot fight! Most simply break and drip! You live because you impress me, and because you have knowledge. Do you understand? The father worm translates you. You read our breaths. We feel your sounds. Do you understand? With crystal clarity. Now it's your turn. Have your whelps open my shirt. If my heart stops, so does yours, and so do theirs. Do we have an understanding? Ha! You be fleshy but clever. Thoracians are also clever. In our blood.
I am Zorak. I am the claw and the fang. If I die, he is Zorak. She is Zorak. If all die with the last beat of your blood pump, another is Zorak. With my breath in its lung, my blood, the blood is clever.
A hive mind. Basically, so you're saying I'm screwed.
The little one is in white, and we are a nuisance to him, as we are to you. This is not the way. Fleshy scream. They fall over the young in terror.
You interrupted us. He wants me dead. I want him dead. Neither of us scares easily.
You have more like this? The weapons like the one in white?
Keep talking.
And we come to a place. We bite and bleed. It dies. We breed in the corpses. We move. Such is the way. The way requires strength. The way fails if fleshies are stronger.
Business. You want to talk business. Business I can do.
Many worlds have been drained by we. Many soft ones cleave that our kind may grow in the corpses and spawn. This is the way. Some fight. Some have the thunder and the lights that hurt. But they never win. Never. Until the one in white. He wins. He fights. The loud one. Temple is meat to me. He has fire in him. But he is mine to destroy at whim. But to get the gift, the ghost, Temple must live. I smell the blood that connects them. Blood that cannot be denied. Blood seeks bait. This is good. It is the way. Those driven by blood are already undone.
The thing in his eye is disgusting.
Why?
Because it's
It's
so
like
gross.
Batman. It's like Batman.
Looks what?
Oh, this was this. Sorry,
Yeah,
that. You said that when I had Space Ghost on the page.
I didn't want to interrupt you.
Sorry.
I'm
they
sorry.
They make it home and like, Mama, Papa, Jace, wait. How long do they stay stupid? Boys, I mean. Long time, I guess. Thank you, Space Ghost. Wait up! Don't you dare go into my room. You wish them or was us? He isn't a bug, Cyrus. Did Temple send you? Of course not. Temple cares about Temple and his precious factory. Temple did not send me. The bugs have him. We know that. But he said help is coming. Temple spoke to you? Where is he? He's everywhere. We'll show you. Been negotiating with the Zoracians. If we agree not to resist, you'll all survive. So lay down your arms, your self-destructive pride, and tomorrow report to Central. Where did this come from? Central Tower, hundreds of units north. The only communication network Temple allows. He's there right now? Yeah. The commandment sent you? So basically, he's already set on revenge, but Space Ghost, are you people Oh no. We couldn't tell them apart. Bodies. Oh. No, don't leave us! Space Ghost! Jace, stop. He's gone. Oh.
Oh, they had the hands coming out of the panel and everything.
Does it come? Nothing. This is too obvious. Zorak underestimated the fleshy. It may bite, it may splash, but it still knows fear. It will not tomb! I get him at the end. Make sure Zorak knows it. Zorak knows all meat. Give me the one called Temple! Bite, claw, tear! If only for a moment more. The blood needs time to boil. I will not be denied, Temple. I've traded my soul for you. It is not enough. Zorak wants more! Rip, claw, tear! Do you have kids? Blood, you smell. Temple's blood. It intoxicates. We're alone. A good man. Space Ghost, no. He told me this when I stole your language. And in your stupor, your prey will escape again. So no one avenges your woman. Your spawn. Shut your filthy mouth. The loud one is right. You are no ghost, no monster. Only a man. Inside, men are all soft. Duh! You listen. You will kill me. Your body cries it, but sacrifice is the way. Necessary to talk. I care not for your blood, not for Temple. I want this world. I want you gone that we may eat. Give me your weapons. I give this bounty for my kind, and Temple is yours. You can both burn in hell. Ugh. Blood will not be denied. Tomorrow, first light, come to my ship if you dare and avenge.
And he blows it up. I'm racked with curiosity. Does it hurt when he kills you? It looked like it hurt.
It always hurts. Pain is life.
It is the way, I know. What does the way say about double dealing, backstabbing bugs? I may be soft, but I'm not dumb. You offer me up the buck. He leaves or we kill one another. Business as usual.
You are not dumb, no. Is there a point to this?
It's just like knowing I'm right. And I wanted to throw it in your face that you should have done business with me.
Keep it alive until daybreak. Once it's off the ship, kill it. Its own heart bomb will do the rest.
All right. Do it just a few seconds. It's just meat, right? Temple, just pain. Anything to get to tomorrow. Tomorrow. Poor Thaddeus. Elua? My poor, poor one. Elua, hear me. Tomorrow it ends, I promise. Tomorrow Temple dies and my husband is dead. Can you hear me, Elua? My husband is gone. His heart stopped. His heart stopped and the world died. No, I had to. This is for us. No, it is not. Elua, don't leave me. What should I do? What should I do? Jace? Jace, did you sleep? He was real, Jan. Was he real, Jan? Was he real? No. He was just a ghost after all. I'm sorry. Me too. Help us!
2 more hiding in the tree, like fruit. Too small to work, too tender to kill. Maybe.
Why are you just standing there? And damn it, child, be still and you may live.
Look at it fight. Lunch it is then. Zorak waits for no slave. Ah! Kill it! For Zorak! Where is it? I cannot see! Stop! Go stop! Or the little one bleeds!
I have a message for Zorak.
Ah!
There's a new deal on the table. Leave this planet or suffer. He came back! He came back! Is it true? People of Lum, a great storm is coming. Take shelter and protect these children as your own. By all that is right in the heavens, I will be back for them.
By your will, Zorak, brothers came to kill and Temple when the ghost did not come. There was a conflict. The bomb in his chest was no bomb. We do not know what it was. The smell, the breath killed them. He grabbed one of the dying, stole his claw. We do not know where he is. What savage these men must be. You have to respect that.
Well, Solomon, let's see how good you truly are. Let us go to war. How many of you can fight? 15, maybe more. We have no contact with. So, yeah, they're talking all coming in, and I died. A ghost suffers, not the same feelings as a man.
You do not fear. You do not bleed. You do not die, Zoracians. You follow the way. You bite. You rip. You kill the ghost for Zorak. For Zorak. For our clan. Fang and claw failings. Focus on the ghost ship. It must not be allowed near the Ark. The Ark is life. It is the future of the way. Protect the Ark.
Got the hive buzzing, and Bach. The enemy #1 to bugs everywhere. I feel like a father on graduation day, but I'm still going to eat your heart. Ugh! Power core. You rotters owe me a hand. Then this should make us even. They're getting closer. Take shelter. They're all like, and Jan, look out. No.
Now, what is changing you, ghost? Focus. Broken and blood slow with thought. Why did you trade Temple for that meat below? That not kinship. Ha! They whine, they cry, they die. Vengeance is stronger than honor. Had you killed Temple, revenge your blood. At least your death may have meant something.
My death means nothing. I will stand judged by how I live. And make the choice, Zorak. Leave Meridian. Find an uninhabited world to feed upon in peace, or suffer the fury of the just. Whoosh! Because so long as breath and I breathe, justice is the only way. How will your gods and judge you, insect? Choose.
And next we meet, the pain I will visit upon you will be legend. If there's any part of you left, you see, blood is undeniable.
So, as I was saying before we were rudely interrupted, I'm going to teach you how to we clean our messes in the race. You're going to, and which you stay dead. Danger, power band at 10% capacity, force field at 3%. You there, Thaddeus, not phased out and not passed out in your fancy new uniform, are you? Retarget, line of sight. Right, no more. Tether beam. Want to get up and this close, recruit? No, I want you out of my way, Temple. There's a war to fight, lives to save.
Swarm them. Unleash everything. Lord Zorak, inside the ship, there's a breach in the engine core. Temple!
What have you done?
Coward! Worms have attacked our kid! Our future! Protect the Ark! Protect the Ark!
See? War's over. Want to go home, Sad? No! Oh, ship's falling down. A minute, maybe two. The core goes. What doesn't get squashed and get squashed is char. Everything for at least 100 cubic units burns. Radiation tags the rest. No evidence. The rest and the rest was here, or the bugs, or us. Maybe that's what you want. Flash of light, little heat, and you got your revenge. 13% shield, 4% thrust and 12 critical power discharge. Clean state. That enough to pay for what I did to your wife and kid? Is that justice? No. Maintain tether and acquire co-target. Escape velocity.
What is it doing?
Cruiser, autopilot comply. Co-target selected. Insufficient slope to escape velocity. Bach, this isn't what I'm saying. You can't stop this, Bach. Cut me loose. You had better be as good as you said, Solomon. Otherwise, guide me. Give me strength. Doom! Power band operating at above maximum capacity. 5% remaining. 4% shield integrity failing. Move, damn you! Move! What are you doing, recruit? This is not the objective. Damn it, Bach, you're throwing our lives away. 3%. Space Ghost. 2%. Burn. 1. After a month, 2, the commandment did send a company to Meridian. There they found a people rejuvenated, free for the first time, and eager to rejoin civilized life. History was shared. Temple's occupation and enslavement of the planet, the attack of those Zoracians, and only in whispers, the shared tale of the fallen peacekeeper, who came to Meridian with only vengeance in his heart and saved them instead. A ghost who turned wrath into compassion. He was never seen there again. Terrible tragedy, the lot of it. We'll assign a full detailed peacekeepers to the Outer Rims in case the Zoracians return. Reformation resources dedicated to Meridian, and especially Lund, should be sent immediately. Hey, and what about the rest? The Wrath Temple. And the Wrath Temple? The rest? The answer is clear, is it not? We have all assigned the Wrath to unofficial duties at one time or another, and while we may not have been complicit in this particular action of his, our indiscretions die with Temple. This is a private session! Close that door. I live for the commandment. I died for it, but not so that cancer would be allowed to thrive within its halls. Justice must reign. Consider yourselves enlightened. You have 1 month to set things right. When I return, this building will be home to the justice, or it will burn. How dare... Who are you? Space Ghost. That will do nicely. I never saw Thaddeus Bach again, but his ghost has haunted me ever since. Grace and divinity, have I finally lost my mind to the sand. I see Thaddeus. Thaddeus, that's your name? Can I still call you Space Ghost? Jay, shush. Does it speak? It does. I thought you might like to know, Engineer Monk. Your tools have proven better at saving lives than they are at taking them. You speak true. I will die before I let you betray me again. That man is gone, Solomon. All that pain with it. We're what's left, and we need a place from which to work. Work? Are you mad? What are you blithering about? Look there, Space Ghost, what is it? Look there and see. That is your father. Be proud, little one. He is a good man. I will never disappoint you again. I swear it. What is this work you would have me do? You'll like it. A new rock for you to chisel at. A very big rock.
So that's why he has that name. Dumb kids gave it to him. That's why it's dumb. It makes sense now.
It was a kid's story, yeah, but so what did you think?
I'm pretty sure, like, it's different, but it makes me want to see the series now.
Oh, it is completely campy!
Yeah.
But again, this is going to be the darker, edgier story that would lead into it.
Yeah. I know that.
But overall, what did you think about the artwork?
No, artwork's fantabulous.
What did you think about Zorak?
Who?
The bug!
Oh, what did I think about Thorak?
Zorak!
Zorak. that little copier from Marvel. Marvel always copying, DC always copying.
Wait, what do you think about Thaddeus? Space Ghost.
I'm so used to Space Ghost, even though they said his name 1,000 times.
Or Bach. What did you think about his character journey? I mean, it's a bit cliche, let's be honest. It is cliched.
It is, you got to kill the pregnant woman.
Ah,
But like you said, it's a cliche, but it's
But it
not
works.
bad.
but it works.
It works, yeah.
And it's the kids are the Robin to his Batman. He would have gone worse off the rails if it wasn't for them.
Mm-hmm.
With Solomon as his Alfred, I realized. Did you realize that?
Yeah.
He's his Alfred.
Or his Robin.
No, the kids are his Robin.
Fine.
Well, what did you think about the kids?
Relatable.
Because you're a twin, right?
No,
Which one did you feel you were more like, Jace or Jaina? Jaina's the girl.
Jaina. I'm definitely picking Jaina, bro. My
What'd you think
sister can be the other one.
What did you think? Okay, what did you think about Temple?
Oh, Temple was great.
He wasn't a dummy.
Nah, I'm like, yeah, let's get some more smart villains up in here.
Yep. So, what would you rate this whole book?
Yes.
Was it what?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. There has to be something you would rate it.
Ah. 8.9.
8.9. So,
It's a high
that
B
good.
plus.
That good, huh?
It was that good, and the art definitely made it made it higher, man.
Yep. I would agree with that. I would definitely agree with that. So, yeah, it's such a shame that this didn't do well.
Probably because it's a more darker tone, right?
Very much so. Very much so. It was so dark that people felt like, oh, why did they have to do this? The Space Ghost.
I
That
can
and
definitely understand, but it's not bad.
Yeah, was it that? But also, people were so used. By that time, people were still so used to Space Ghost coast to coast that they were expecting a comedy.
I find it kind of funny because this reminds me of the opposite of Batman Brave and the Bold. A lot of people were used to the Batman animated series and the Batman cartoon of how dark it was. That Batman Brave and the Bold was like 80 campiness, and it took a while for people to actually like it.
And then by the time it ended, they had taken it for granted.
Oh,
Would you agree with that?
I can definitely, yeah.
So overall, yeah, pretty good book and everything. Again, such a shame they didn't get more done, but it made you interested in Space Ghost at least.
Yeah.
So that's all we've got for this one. We'll see you all on the next one.
Bye.